Okay guys, we are here with Patrick Schneider, Global Brand Manager for Star Wars, Hasbro, and Sam Smith. Welcome and welcome back. Thank you to be here today.
Absolutely, it's great to be here.
We just attended your panel and it was amazing. You unveiled such an amazing products to bring here in 2020.
We were very excited. Last year we did 2 reveals, Black Series Mace Windu and Vintage Poe Dameron, and this year we did a lot more, so we were very excited to bring much more excitement here.
It was really amazing. What about, guys, to have a look at these amazing products here?
Absolutely.
Are you okay with that?
Absolutely.
So what do we have here?
Coming out of Triple Force Friday, a new character that we're really excited to talk about is definitely going to be Dio. Dio we have a couple different expressions of. We have our Ultimate Dio, which is a self-balancing mono wheel with a fully articulated head. And then we also have our RC Dio, which is an out-of-the-box, ready to go. Just put batteries in him and he can rip and twist, and he's our RC Dio. So great representation of the character.
Yeah.
As we move over here, this was some great excitement that we were able to share earlier this year. This really kind of drafted off the success of the sail barge that we did as part of our HasLab project. And because of that success, we were able to bring in a lot of newness in terms of really building out those scenes for Return of the Jedi. So to kind of head that up, we have our vintage skiff. So this is one of Jabba's skiffs that we have, kind of the massive battle over the Pit of Carkoon that happens alongside.
This is amazing. Yeah. This is also one of my favorite scenes in all the Star Wars movies, and I see also the scratch. That's incredible.
Yeah, no,
really.
It's quite an immense amount of deco that we do in there. But in addition to having the articulated base, we have the swappable railing, and of course we have the diving board that slides in and
amazing.
Out, so you can put your figures.
That's
on.
incredible.
Yeah,
incredible stuff.
Great.
Oh yeah, what do we have here?
So this case has our global convention exclusives. These products are not available in any stores. They're only available at conventions like Lucca, which we love. This is our Sith Trooper. So we have a tradition of early releasing figures from New Entertainment as global convention exclusives, starting with the First Order Trooper in 2015. This continues that tradition. It's that new, very cool-looking Sith Trooper in a Black Series package with an exclusive accessory pack. You can only get those accessories, all of them, in this item.
This is incredible, and it is coming straight out of The Rise of Skywalker.
Absolutely.
And this is incredible.
It's beautiful, really cool new design. We're excited.
That's cool.
About. So that's all about the new, and this is all about the history of Star Wars. So obviously you mentioned it, Rise of Skywalker. This is the conclusion of the Skywalker saga, so we wanted to go back to the very beginning and celebrate the hero that started it all, Luke Skywalker. This is our vintage special action figure set, 3 3/4 inch scale that started it all 42 years ago. You've got Luke Skywalker in his X-Wing pilot outfit, an early release of a mainline offering, and then 2 figures that this year are only available in this item. Luke in his Stormtrooper disguise from Episode 4, and our quintessential, definitive Luke Skywalker from Return of the Jedi.
These are incredible.
Yes,
really.
It looks great.
Also, the details are amazing.
Absolutely, thank you.
As we shift over here, this really is just about tying it into where it all began, and that is definitely on the vintage card back. So here we have the 3 3/4 inch single figure vintage assortment. Again, we have newness being introduced with Zori Bliss, and as well as a number of characters introduced throughout the year. Again, as we talked about with the skiff, there was so much that was able to really be brought forward because of the success of the barge, among those being Yak Face, Leia Bush, and of course Claw 2 is one of our major skiff guards.
Amazing, also the cars.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
These are always really fantastic because we have, some figures where we're going to have card art that there's legacy for where these characters have previously been done, and lots of others where we're bringing all newness where they've never seen that vintage card back before.
Great.
As we come over here into the 6 inch, we have an assortment of characters from our Force Friday launch wave. So we have not only the Mandalorian kind of kicking off everything in terms of the new Mandalorian series that will be streaming later on this month, but also in terms of building up Jedi Fallen Order with characters like Cal Kestis as well as the second sister Inquisitor.
I'm so excited for the Mandalorian to come up. I'm really excited for that.
As are we.
Absolutely. And closing out our cases,
There
our
we go.
newest expression hyper-real figures. So basically, Sam and his design team are always trying to make our figures better. Photoreal Deco was a huge improvement on our 6-inch figures, giving them that great face portrait. But we said to ourselves, fans at conventions like this keep telling us about the visible articulation breaks and how that breaks the fantasy for them. And so Sam and his team created hyper-real figures. You can see here in this Darth Vader figure, you don't see those articulation breaks, and that's because there's an interior metal maquette skeleton.
So you can make multiple poses.
Exactly.
You know? That's
he
incredible.
is our best articulation ever. Poses you could never do with a 6-inch figure, and they look ripped straight out of the scenic fantasy from movies. So they've got that interior skeleton, real feel dermis skin, best ever deco we've done, more accessories than ever before, best ever soft goods. You see the display stand there, ripped straight from Episode 5, and at San Diego Comic-Con we revealed a Luke Skywalker hyper-real figure that will pair with this for the quintessential Episode 5 display.
So Luke's goes with that.
Absolutely. So
Great.
if you get this one, you got to get them both.
That's great. So guys, if you are okay with that, we can have a closer look.
Absolutely.
Okay, here we go. So what do we have here? We have the Mandalorian Black Series line.
Yes, so Sam mentioned this over there. So the Mandalorian, we're so excited about this TV show. First ever live action Star Wars TV show, one of our Triple Force Friday properties. This has been one of our hottest selling characters. He looks amazing.
He looks amazing.
Yeah, show us what he looks
His
like.
outfit is amazing.
Yeah.
Let's take a closer look.
Let's open him up.
Let's open it. Okay. Let's see what we have here. Wow.
He does look amazing up close.
Oh,
Yeah, you
hey,
want me to help
open.
you put him up? We always say that the photoreal deco used to be kind of our biggest weakness. It used to be the things that people would say, you know, your figures are great, the sculpts are amazing, the articulation
But the
is great,
face
but the
wasn't
face
that
doesn't.
good.
Like, that doesn't look like Mark Hamill. And with photoreal deco, that literally turned from our biggest weakness to our biggest strength. Now, I saw on a fan site recently a 2015 Ray versus a 2019 Ray, and it looks like night and day. So,
This is incredible.
Absolutely. So you're right, they have improved, which we love. We love bringing these figures to the
You made an amazing work.
That we try, yeah.
Yeah.
So, see?
So,
In a matter of seconds.
see here, we have the Mandalorian ready to shoot at some of his bounties.
It's like origami.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, yeah.
That's a holsterable sidearm.
I think, yeah.
Comes in a little over 8.5 inches tall because, again, it's,
1 ounce?
he was portrayed by David Prowse at about 6'7". So it becomes a great new way to kind of reimagine some of these characters. Oh, we've got a few ties in the back here. We'll just take out.
Okay. It also comes with an amazing package.
Yes.
It's incredible. Ready for a stand.
Exactly. Revolutionary package designed for a revolutionary figure.
This is great.
So as we were kind of talking about before, not only does this Vader really start to introduce a new scale, it's our best ever representation in terms of soft goods and deco. You can see as we do the mask, we actually have the kind
That's
of two-tone
incredible.
Harlequin pattern, so you have the darker grays really separating the black, giving that really dynamic look to the Vader helmet. But also as you zoom in on some of the smaller details, introducing elements like the Arabic details into the chest box for the first time there. The figure itself uses an entirely metal skeleton, which actually acts as a fully articulated maquette from within the figure. So when you lock it into those positions, you can actually feel the metal steel structure actually clutching to be able to meet all those poses. So different from being kind of a wire on the inside, there's a fully articulated metal skeleton.
This is totally amazing.
And you can feel that weight
Yeah,
with the
thank
figure
you.
itself because, again, that really
Wow.
is starting to deliver something new. So when you put it into those poses, you can do so and really feel that the figure will hold that.
Wow. That's amazing. Incredible. Really. Let's start with it here. We have the hands here and the blaster. What is that? It's
So
like
that,
he's parrying a blaster with the
recreates
force.
the blaster.
We are really happy to have this here.
Well,
to show the Italian fans and not only the world.
And we're
Thank
happy
you.
to be here. The Italian fans have been so welcoming and passionate, and I think Lucca is the largest convention I've ever been to. There are so many people here, so it's great to see the passion.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely, thank you.
Thank you for your time.
Pleasure.
Thank you to be
Thank
here
for
in Lucca.
having
Thank
us.
you, Sam. Thank you, Patrick. Goodbye.